Hi, this is H from Acid Rain. You are watching Bloodstock TV. Bloodstock, baby Bloodstock. It kind of works, but not really. Sorry.
Okay, next up on Bloodstock TV, we're having a chat to Psychoberry, Lex Whittingham, Dr. von Stottenstein, Jake, which is a little bit dull for the rest of the names basically, and Beardy McStumble. We've lost Min, but these are Ward 16. How are you guys?
Oh, really good, thank you.
Cool, cool, excellent. So you've just played this morning at 10:30, which is, you know, you might be a little bit worried, but I've been told that you had a full tent, and I've been told by 5 people already that, oh my God, did you see Ward 16? So there's no other buzz like you guys at the moment, so you must be pleased with that.
Yeah, we're made up. We were really worried about it, to be honest, because it was so early. So we've been canvassing and trying to, you know, we haven't seen any bands this weekend yet, so yeah, we've been just talking to people and trying to get a bit of publicity.
Yeah.
We were a bit worried about it, so yeah, it was fantastic.
It's so cool though, we watched them like stampeding over as soon as they opened the gates, because we'd offered them all like free party bags for the first 100, and they were like running over because they wanted to get there first to get their party bags.
I don't think it was just about the party packs, to be fair, but do tell us about your party packs. You have brought me one, yeah?
Yeah, somewhere.
Where's my party pack? Come on.
Boss has got it.
No party pack. Right, sorry, that's it. An end of interview. Thanks very much. Cheers. Cheers for coming, guys. No party packs, no interview. That's the way it goes. So tell us what's in your party packs.
Well, we wanted to obviously entice people to come and see us, so we thought we'd try and make something a bit different. So we made little party bags up, and we put merch in, badges, red noses, because one of our men is a clown.
Yeah.
He's not here to show it. And we put vouchers in as well, so in a number of them we put a voucher, you can either get a free CD or a free t-shirt. Yeah. So we just wanted to obviously celebrate it really and give people a bit of reward for coming to support us.
Good idea. So the Metal to the Masses bands and that, obviously the Newblood tent, we've been trying to focus you guys, feature on the Bloodstock radio podcast that I do as well. We've been trying to get you guys out there to try to get some advance warning, because most of the time at Bloodstock, people just wandering past the tent, sort of, hear a little bit of that, and you know, I'll wander in. But the idea with that is that we were trying to get people to actually listen to you guys before they got to the festival, and actually put you down on the Clash Finder to actually come in and make sure they come in and see you. So hopefully that seems to have been at least semi-successful in your case anyway. So, and I believe you had a circus pit as well.
Yeah, it was.
Someone was telling me about that as well. So tell us what a circus pit is then.
Yeah, you made the name.
I came up with this. It sort of kicked off. We played at the Alma in Bolton, and there was only about 10 people doing it, and we just thought we've got to get this as a regular occurrence. This is the greatest thing we've ever seen. So obviously took the circle pit, your standard one, and made it into our own sort of thing, and it's just got more and more famous. It happens at pretty much every show now, so it's amazing to see so many people.
It sounded, from what was described to me, a little bit like a sort of hokey-cokey circle pit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Yeah.
So everyone's arms around each other's shoulders, a bit of kicking their legs, and then everyone just goes and kicks off in there as well.
The music progressively gets faster and faster, a bit like the Greek dancing.
Okay.
So at the very end, they just can't keep up. It just then explodes.
And everyone just goes in. That sounds fantastic. It sounds really fantastic. Good. So yeah, well, I say, I'm sure the buzz will continue for the rest of the weekend. So make sure that you milk it. Make sure you get your names out there. So we'll go back to the Metal to the Masses then. So you won the Metal to the Masses up in Burnley, yes?
Yes.
Right. Sanctuary with the lovely Lisa.
Yep.
So so tell us a bit about that experience. Have you taken part in Metal to the Masses before, or is it something that you?
Yeah.
This is the year where we just went in and thought, you know what? It's not really about winning, because every year we go in, we meet new bands, we get a lot of other gigs from doing these, and we just wanted to enjoy the experience, and I think that made our gigs better because we weren't putting so much pressure on trying to win.
Yeah, and I think obviously, you know, we have so many different genres here. I mean, I don't know, I think you're listed as theatrical avant-garde rock. I'm not sure we've ever had a theatrical avant-garde rock band here at Bloodstock before, but that's the thing. See, some bands will think, oh, not really sure Metal to the Masses is for us because we're a bit niche, we're a bit this and that lot, but you're not going to get much more niche than you guys, and look, here you are playing Bloodstock, so that's probably a good advert to other bands.
Music in the background, crazy. I've just heard our song playing.
Oh, there you go. It can't be bad.
But it is difficult. I think metal. The special thing about Metal to the Masses is that we've played some Battle of the Bands before, and there's always ends up being a bit of a competition between bands, and there's no vibe there. with this the Metal Masters that we played, there's always a family kind of vibe to it, and there's a lot of camaraderie, and it feels like all the bands that get together are really supporting each other to play.
Yeah.
Especially in the final, you know, we on the lineup. There's about 6 or 7 of the other bands who are really good friends of ours that we all follow each other, and it didn't feel like a competition on the night. We didn't expect to win by any stretch of the imagination, but.
So, well, now you're here at Bloodstock, and I believe it's your first time here, isn't it? So,
first ever festival.
Neither of us have been to a festival before. This is the first.
That's what I'm saying. But do you kind of get now why the Metal to the Masses works that way? Because that's what it's like here. You know, it is the friendliest place on earth. You know?
It is. It's an amazing place.
So that's the thing, Sid. Now the thing is, first time Bloodstockers, I have to warn you now that you are now on what's called Bloodstock time. So what happens is you go home on Monday, and then it's 360, 359, 358, and that is how your life works now, because these 4 days are what we all just live for. This is our home.
I know, but it makes it a lot easier now, because we'll be headlining the main stage next year. So.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Well, you know, I mean, you joke about it, but you know, bands have progressed all the way up. We had Cambion here last year that you know, they won Metal to the Masses, and it took them 4 times to win it as well. So you know, they played the Newblood, then they played the Sophie, and then they opened main stage last year on the Saturday. So you know, it does happen, and you know, you never know with these things. That Bloodstock is not one of these festivals that will put the newer, you know, emerging bands on one stage, stuck over in the corner of the arena, and then that's it. Don't never hear from them again. We don't do that. We actually ask them back. We got, you know, I've just been able to see Eradicator on there that played the Newblood Metal to the Masses winners a couple of years. That just literally played 5 minutes ago over in the Sophie tent. So yeah, if you know, keep in with it.
Oh, absolutely.
The other thing as well is that we see the Metal to the Masses as a springboard. At some of the finals, we actually said to the bands, a lot of them are thinking, oh, you know, it's the end of the road because it's the end of the Metal to the Masses after a long journey on that. But this is just the starting point now. So you guys have done this today, and that's on to bigger and better things now.
Well, hopefully, yeah. We all love the music that we play. We all love performing as well. So to get,
quite a few people saying they want to book us and things
like that. Well, you'll have a lot of, that's what you'll get that, because you can now say, you know, as played at Bloodstock, you know, we've played Bloodstock, and you know, you'll get invited back to Metal to the Masses events as well. A lot of the, now that we got a lot of the Metal to the Masses network, you know, the promoters are all talking to each other now, and they trade off their winners, and they have like winners showcase shows and things like that. So you know, you'll be getting a lot of that sort of thing as well. So yeah, prepare to be busy, kids.
Oh yeah.
So okay, so your album came out earlier this year as well, The Art of Manipulation.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about that, and if anyone's thinking about having a bit of a listen to you guys, which sort of song would be most your sort of, you know, sound, I would say.
Go on, Kerry. It's your baby.
There isn't really one song on there that's like, I don't know, specifically defines us. There's quite a lot of variation, isn't there?
Yeah.
We've got like accordion, like punky songs, and we've got like tech dancey songs with like metal in them, like there's loads of stuff on there. So.
But it's funny though, a lot of feedback I've got is that there's no favourite song on the album, and they say that you need to, because it's a concept album, they say it's better to listen to the whole thing all the way through, and you kind of get it in perspective and context, and it makes more difference than listening to it on its own. But we tried to put or transfer a lot of the theatrics that we do on the stage onto the CD as well. So it's not just a gimmick that what we do on stage is actually part of a storyline that actually, when we play a full gig, we've got the theatrics, but we've also got some of the intervals and the theatrical intervals on the back screen and things like that. So
cool.
Theatre type stuff.
Excellent. Well, you've done your job. You've done your promotion. You've got yourself a full tent. So now you can enjoy the rest of the weekend. Do all your press today. Make sure you do all the press that you can, of course, and get yourselves out there. But obviously you got the rest of Saturday and all Sunday. And any bands you're looking forward to seeing now? Now you can chill out and relax.
Ghost. We're all very excited to see Ghost.
Yeah.
King
810.
I'm an older fella, so I'm really looking forward to seeing Megadeth.
Yeah. Cool.
I've seen him quite a few times. Skindred's like up there.
Well, I think Dave's going to be a bit gutted he didn't get here in time to catch your set, to be honest, because I know that he was hoping to go over it, Dave Mustaine, but he's not quite made it here yet.
I've spoken to him. I spoke to him on Twitter.
He told us to on him,
Yeah, I've got to keep a CD.
Oh, there you go. I was
Surreal.
actually joking about that, but that'll work out.
Spoke to us about
Well, we're having a chat to him tomorrow, so give us a CD and I'll make sure I give it to him, alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
My cousin had been tweeting all these people, and he actually replied to it.
Yeah.
And then I latched onto it, and it's like, okay, I'm speaking to Dave.
There you go. Well, that's the thing. So that's the other thing as well. You can also say, you know, you've supported Megadeth-ish.
We did.
You know, a day and a half in advance, but ish. So, and you know, we really got them very warmed up to make sure that they were very.
Last night we were watching Nam Om Nam Mouth, and we was like, we're on next.
Yeah, exactly. They were your warm-up act. There you go. I'm off with your warm-up act.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
So they did quite a good job getting the crowd into theatrics as well. You know, so thank you very much. Yeah, you did us a job.
Excellent. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I'm so glad it went so well for you.
Cheers,
And
thank you.
well done, Ward 16. Thanks for talking to us on Bloodstock TV.
Cheers. Thank you.